So title update 3 dropped today and it's introduced some crazy new skills and crazy new armor. Like it's a lot of information to take in, but over the course of the previous 13 hours I've sort of tried to wrap my head around things and I've come up with something which I think would be a decent template set to use going forward. Like obviously it's early days and like this probably isn't like fully optimized. It might even be completely incorrect, which I bear no responsibility for. But like my initial impression is that the chaotic gore armor is very strong. Like the helm plus the mail plus the headsets, that alone nets you crit eye 6, crit boost 3, element exploit 1, and strife 3. So strife, the new skill, it basically gives you more element and affinity when you have red health. Its description is, as per Capcom games, wrong. It's not attack power, it's element attack, not raw. It's a bit misleading. But yeah, if you want full values on how much it increases stuff by, you could check out Bruce's video, which I'll link in the description. But basically, for elemental weapons, it's crazy, and like even for like a power file switch axe, I think it's worthwhile. So yeah, disclaimer here for these sets. I'm really stupid. I've done no maths, but I used them like in a field testing and I hit some big funny numbers, so they should be pretty good templates, I think. Yeah, trust me, guys. So, for the purpose of these being like easily accessible, all these sets I've used the same like 5 armor pieces: Chaotic Gore, Goldian, Chaotic Gore, and Archfiend. And the charm is a Rapid Morph 3 charm with two slots. So yeah, your experience may vary by whatever augments or charm you get, but you will be able to make a stronger set no matter what you roll, basically. Also worth mentioning is that these sets are not comfy. Like, I run Dereliction because I'm a Sweat Lord who wants big damage and to proc Strife, and I did not add in like any healing for this. Like, if you want to not die, you have to either not get hit, or you can try and augment for Blood Right or Bloodlust. So, the main winners of this update are the fire, ice, and water weapons because Tio Bursting, Kush Bursting, they're all one slot decos now. So here you can see on this fire set, it's got some crazy ass numbers, and you get 100% affinity with crit eye, Wex, and strife active. You've got the standard sharpness skill, so you get the purple because that's great for LE files. Rapid Morph, if you don't bring this, you're a bozo. Resentment 3 just comes for free, but 15 raw is nice. And as for element skills, you've got fire attack 5, burst 3, strive 3, TO blessing 3, and element exploit, which is nuts. Like it's huge. Why Magusra I bring because I like having counter always available. Peak comes for free and it's never active, so it's useless. But Dereliction, even though we got all this crazy elemental stuff, Dereliction, like you still want to be on blue scroll for like any swags, basically, even the LE5 ones. So the only times I ever consider using red scroll for Dereliction would be against like Baggy or Roggy, since they have 40 element hit zone. But yeah, apart from that, or crabs with 35. But apart from that, it's blue scroll. So I'll just quickly run through the decorations. Like decorations wise, these sets are largely homogeneous since they got the same skills. But yeah, I'll run through them pretty quickly. So if you want to like take notes or copy them, just pause the video, go frame by frame. An interesting change. Lagombi Axe is no longer hot garbage. It's alright. It's pretty good actually. It's like for the ice weak monsters, since most of them have like hit zones of 65-30 on weak spots like Diablo's chest, Espina's head, the Rajang's heads, like that's pretty element weighted. And finally, with all these like buffs to element, Lagombi catches up with Kushala Axe, and it actually beats Kush on Roggy with his 40 ice hit zone. So yeah, this is now a viable set, I think. I'm sure you've noticed I run Spiritbird's Core when I have free slots because free buffs are cool, but this is a Thunder set. Unfortunately, no Blessing, of course, but also we still can't use the Switcher Jewel and Thunderclap, which sucks, but now my Switch Axe is still good. It's got good stats by default, so it's okay. and like it needs less handicraft to reach purple, which is also nice. Dragon is kind of shitty for like power and any power with switch axe, and Death Stench looks absolutely awful, but thanks to its two slots on the weapon itself, it sort of opens up options for building it, even though it still sucks, but it's the best we got. This is just a placeholder deco. Like right now, these are all the skills I really want, but like as you augment your set and get like, you want to try and build up to attack boost 4 or like crit LE3, which isn't garbage on LE file, it's pretty good. So like as you get attack boost 4 or crit LE3, you could sort of like add that into this slot. Yeah, so moving on to the power files. Even though like Strife isn't as strong on a power file as it is an element file, obviously, I still run it because it comes for free alongside crit by 6, crit boost 3, and element exploit 1. I mean, these pieces are insane. They have decent slots too, so yeah, I'm running that. But you don't need handicraft on most of these power file sets, so they have innate purple, so I go for attack boost 4. And as you augment these, you'll go for attack boost 7. That's the first priority. Wirebug 2 is just because I have a 4 slot instead of a 2 slot. It's free for Wirebug and it doesn't do much at all, but like, whatever. Also, as you augment them, if you get like a free 1 slot or like better slots where you fit more stuff, right now it's attack like element attack 5, like fire attack 5, and Teal Blessing 1. If you get an extra 1 slot, there's no harm in going to Teal Blessing 2 for this one. And likewise, like on ice option Kush, you actually want to try and get Kush Blessing 2. I don't currently have it because the slots don't allow for it, but Kush Blessing 2 on this, like, what, this is how much base ice? 78 with augment? Oh. So the way I augmented the Kush axe, or all these axes, I should go over that, shouldn't I? Big oversight. But LE file, all of these are 6 element and 2 raw, because it's pretty obvious. Power file. So for fire, thunder, and water, I've gone 8 raw, but for ice, since Kush has such good LE by default, and since the matchups it's used in have big element hit zones, I think the strongest option for ice is actually to go 2 raw, 6 LE, just like an element file. So when you improve this set with augments, you want to try and get the Kush Blessing 2 as well, because it's just more damage. It's a lot more damage. Thunder is pretty standard. No special decos, like no blessings, so yeah, just a power file set. And for water, I would have to go with Crab Axe because it's just got 360 raw and maxed augmented now, which is crazy. And the two slots are very nice. Like it needs handicrafting in the purple, but like it's worth it, I think. Well, in my opinion at least. And you can still fit an attack 4 with that, so yeah. As you augment it better, like you get to attack 7, it'll have some absurd raw stat. Like right now it's at what? 390, so yeah. Apart from like the simple augment options of attack boost or like crit LE for LE file, you can also try and like slot in more handicraft, and then you can drop like protected polish or master touch, which is just better comfort. But otherwise, these sets are like, it's pretty crazy. Like you already have like most of the stuff you need. So yeah, like if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. If I did something stupid or missed something, or like just made a really dumb set, let me know in the comments. And for now, I'll continue trying to figure out how to optimize this even further. But you probably noticed here, I've got a dragon power set. I got no clue how the chaotic gore weapon works, and I'll just be trying to figure it out over the next few days. But yeah, it's interesting. This will probably replace the Gore Magala or the Shagari Magala axes as our power file option because it's just got better stats. Yeah, that's all for now. See ya.